Day 45, 6:10 a.m. The Big Brother house has been turned into a boot camp for this week's task. Jason and Michelle are the sergeants and sleep in the officers' mess. The rest of the housemates are privates. If the group fail the task, Sergeants Jason and Michelle will face a public vote. If they pass, all 6 privates will face eviction this week. One of the rules of this week's task is that all privates must eat and drink from their billy cans and tin cups provided by Big Brigadier. By drinking from a china teacup, Private Ahmed has incurred the group's first fail of the day. The group are allowed 3 fails each day. (9:41 a.m. Private Ahmed and Victor are in bed. Sergeant Jason is in the bathroom. The rest of the troop are in the living area.
You asking me, man?
Ahmed, have you eaten this morning?
I didn't use the plate, the white plate.
You didn't?
No.
Okay.
But I used the cup.
You used?
The china cup.
All right, okay, you've got to use your billy can. Remember that. Is that what they're called? Billy tin?
Mm-hmm.
Billy, yeah, whatever. Ahmed said he had a cup of tea in a china cup.
Oops.
So I've told him for that as well.
When was that? Last night?
No, that was this morning.
I'm going to go and say how many fails we've incurred, because I think if we've incurred more than 3 fails and we've failed the task, we should just bomb it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, if we don't have to go through this anymore because we've already failed, then...
Exactly.
Sergeant Michelle comes to the diary room to talk to her superior officer, Big Brigadier.
I'm feeling really bad about the fact that those guys feel bad because they feel like they might have failed the task. The fact of the matter is, the harder they work and the better a job they do, the more chance they've got for going up for eviction at the end of the week. And even though Jason's like, I hate it every time when he's going, oh, you know, come on, we've got to do it because a lot's at stake, and it's just basically 100% for mine and Jason's benefit. But I know after, when this is all finished, they'll forget the fact that I have never said, oh, there's something brilliant going to happen at the end if you do this correctly. They'll just remember what Jason said and the fact that I've gone along with it. And I can't contradict him, because then that's like something's up. And I really don't want them to guess, because obviously then that's an immediate fail. I don't know. It's not. I'm not enjoying the task, and nobody is, and nobody's got morale to continue. And yes, it is down to Jason and I to boost morale. I just feel so bad that we're encouraging them to do well, so that they go for eviction and not us.
9:56 a.m. Private Ahmed is still in bed. Private Nadia and Sergeant Jason are discussing his rules on smoking.
Why? I'll smoke. Why? So you'll let the you'll just be
Well, I will
selfish?
smoke, Jason, because okay, one issue is the food. Now, I think we're triggering a funny area here. If the food is fine, but the smoking, I don't think it should be fair, because there's no question of failing. There's nothing to fail on smoking. This failing on the issue is a snack or a ration.
Nadia,
that's the failing subject.
I was using that just as an example, right?
Well, okay,
I said to you can smoke.
You know how sensitive I am about that. So but you feel like always you're picking me on that all the time. All the time, Jason.
Nadia, don't fly off the handle.
No, because you're making me fly off the handle. If I want to fly off the handle, I'll fly off the handle if I want to. I will do whatever I want to do, Jason.
Relax.
Okay, don't tell me to do whatever I want to do. Don't you go poo, because I don't care if you do poo or not.
What's your problem?
My problem is you, actually. My problem is you are my problem, Jason.
All right.
Okay, so don't pick on me, because
I'm not picking on you.
Well, it's not good, because I'm picking on you then. I'm picking on you then. Okay. I'm glad I'm picking on you.
We're playing into their hands, guys.
You're always picking on that. Like yesterday, oh, I'll give you this if you behave good about yourself. If you want to give it to them, you give it to us, you know what I mean? I wasn't there to go in there and say, Jason, oh, you're going to smoke, I'm not going to give it to you, I'm just going to make you work for me. I would just give them to you straight away.
Nadia, that wasn't how I said.
Well, it was how you said it. You made me feel like I was have to beg for them. Wait, whatever.
Did you feel as if you had to beg for those cigars?
No, I thought it was done in fun.
Exactly.
No, well, I don't think it was fun. To me, it wasn't fun. I don't like that. Because I wouldn't do that to anyone.
You've totally took out the wrong context.
Yeah, exactly. Again, I took out the context.
Relax, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down, Jason. I'll do whatever I want to do.
At your age.
Oh my God! At my age, look who's talking.
Yeah, grown woman, for God's sake.
Yeah, exactly. I will. I am a bloody grown woman. Actually.
End of discussion, man.
Oh, please! I'll carry on into the conversation if I want to.
Nadia, poor Nadia's always getting singled out and small.
Yeah, exactly.
Nadia.
Yeah, blah blah blah.
Wait a minute, Nadia. There's something on the floor. Wait a minute. Oh, there you go. It's your dummy.
Yeah, I think you need it more than I do, darling. What the hell are you to call me a baby? You moron.
Nadia.
You bully then? What are you, a bully then? I'm a baby, you're a bully! So what's the difference there? What's the difference there? You tell me then. Well, I'm a baby, so what? I have a few years to grow anyway. It's my life, I do whatever I want to be, it's my prerogative. I want to react, I want to behave. It's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm a baby, he's a bully. Here we go then.
"10:50 a.m. Sergeant Michelle and Private Stewart are in the garden. The rules of the task state that privates must obey the sergeant's orders at all times.
It's an endeavour to keep on the straight and narrow, sir.
Private Will said, just make sure that you follow my every command.
Shall do, sir. And enjoy
Nothing yet.
every command set, sir.
It's been 52 minutes since Private Nadia and Sergeant Jason's disagreement.
Guys, I never asked to be sergeant.
Jason, sir, stop it.
I wasn't even trying to single out Nadia there. I said it just as a context.
She's tired.
And has a lack of tobacco in his
Right,
system.
but I'm not trying to wind anybody up. It seems to think that I always try to single her
Well,
out.
she will, Jason, because she's
But
tired.
I'm not going to accept that, though.
Well, take it up with her then and try and sort it
it's
out.
how it's taken, isn't it?
And she flew off the handle then. It was lucky enough that I kept calm. I'm not going to walk on eggshells because she's tired.
No,
She's not getting tobacco.
I'm not saying that you
Right.
should. I'm just saying that I can understand why it happened.
Right, but should she shout down at me in in a discussion? She's just got to
She's not
put up
doing
with
it on purpose.
She's just got to put up with it.
That is very hard. For someone who's not had tobacco,
Right.
it's hard
Of course
to
it
deal
is.
with a drug
I can appreciate
being
that.
taken away. And that is her
I can
cold
appreciate
turkey.
that.
And rather than snap back or even say anything to her which will just make her fly off the handle even more, because she's a very passionate and very emotional person, just ignore her.
And Nad hates this whole game. She
Well,
hates the
Nadia
whole kind
hated
of
from
military
day one
thing.
when she found out that I was a sergeant. I don't care what you say, I faced
Yeah.
with her.
Yeah, I
But
know,
haven't
I
got a major.
understand that as well.
I just basically just find that Nadia quite irritating, but I don't dislike the girl. But she seems to think that I keep picking on her, singling her out, and that I'm a bully. I don't bully anyone in here.
You can be very intimidating without you realising, and I've spoken to you about that before.
But it's not me. I don't bully anyone though.
Yeah, I know, but even a slight raising of your voice is enough.
Right, but I don't raise my voice often in here.
No, but just your tone anyway.
So-
the Scots tone.
But you can't put that one because I've got a
I'm
Scottish
not
tone.
putting it on you.
No, but you're saying though that could be construed as. No, Dan, don't go off on a straw.
You're talking over me.
Right, I'm listening to you.
You're not listening. I'm sorry, sir, you're not.
Well, I think just the best thing is, you know how serious this is. I don't know what's on the line, but you've got to help us get through this, and you're doing it. So let's just get through it. We can totally get through this.
12 p.m. Big Brigadier has set the privates their first assignment of the day. They have 2 hours to clean and polish 200 muddy boots.
Get off the mud, probably easier.
What are we doing?
And make sure everybody puts their gloves on.
Hoses?
Has everyone got their gloves on?
Jake, 200 boots.
Okay, Princess.
100 pairs.
Big Brigadier has provided privates with boot polish, cloths, dusters and gloves.
That's better.
Yeah, can you make sure you blast the soles?
Yeah,
you know,
no problem.
exactly.
One of the studs get washed off with the hose as well.
Because she's hosing them first.
The last task said you can't use any other implements, whereas this one didn't, did it?
No. So I think we're okay. It's a pity that there's no brushes for the soles because you've got to make sure there's no mud in the soles as well. Okay,
if you could listen to me, there will be a problem now here now, okay? And I thought this morning that I was sick, okay, to Big Brother and ask for some medication. I have done last night for the group. I have cold and I have sore throat. Even I cannot shout, okay? So I wanted to ask Big Brother if they can take about 30 boots from here because I'm not doing it.
You're not doing this task, you said?
No, I'm not doing this task. I'm not sitting there tonight. I'm not doing the duty. So
right,
they can take me out.
Dude, honestly, man, we'll discuss it later. Just go and chill out.
Well, go to the diary room maybe, Ahmed, and tell them.
Well, can we just get can we, aside, ask about the hoses, maybe?
How long we got? 2 hours?
Yeah. Do you think we're going to do it?
We need to be polishing two boots a minute, really.
Yeah. That's 100 boots an hour.
When Armour comes out, I think we need to do at least 1 week. So all housemates have participated.
Yeah.
The rules state that gloves must be worn while cleaning and polishing the boots. Victor is not wearing his gloves, so the group have incurred their second fail of the day.
Hello, Private Ahmed.
Hello, Big Brigadier. Thank you for giving me natural medicine, but I'm not well and I'm not able to do the task. So I'm asking, and I would appreciate if, to be fair on the group, to take my part of boots out of their task. I don't know, if it's 200, it's about 33 or something, that I should have done it.
In what ways is your cold and sore throat stopping you from cleaning boots, Ahmed?
And I'm not cleaning the boots because I'm not well and I'm not able tonight also to do my sentinel duty.
All tasks are compulsory, Private Ahmed, for all privates.
I know.
Do you feel you would like to see a doctor for your current illness?
No.
Right, we need to class. I think we need to class this one as a fail, guys.
What?
Really?
Fail?
Because underlined, the only part that's underlined on this laminate underlined is gloves must be put on before cleaning and polishing the boots. Victor never had his gloves on.
You haven't got them on yet?
No, you just put them on. I think it's a fail, guys.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Well, what if we just bring some boots and you just sit there and...
No, that one I can do it. But they said I have also to do tonight. And I told them not. So...
Well, why don't you just do an hour tonight, innit? Just put some warm clothes on, do an hour and go to bed. That's all right, innit?
What's happening?
We'll sit, we'll chill out for a bit, man. Well, we'll get round the boots thing. What we'll do is we'll get some boots and we'll bring them inside for you, right? After you've had your drink. And you can give them a little clean. And then with the nighttime one, you know, just wrap you up well and you can maybe do 10 till 12, you know, the first 12 and then you'll have a good 8 hours in bed. You know what I mean? So your sleep's not broken. Would that be all right? Will we do that?
Where's Victor?
Where's Victor?
We cannot afford for Victor to be in there. Victor!
Perhaps just give him some time on his own.
Do you want me to go away and just leave you for a bit? Is that all right?
By drinking out of a china cup, Private Ahmed has incurred the group's third fail. One more fail today, and the group will fail the task completely.
At the end of the day, yeah, if he doesn't do it, we're going to fail all the time. So
Yeah.
It's one of them ones where we're just going to have to work around it.
Yeah.
But it's only for a couple more days anyway. Let's just dig in past this task.
Yeah.
"12:38 p.m. The privates have been polishing their boots for the last 38 minutes. Private Ahmed has been in the bedroom for the last 7 minutes.
How we doing, guys?
We can still pass this, so let's just get this moving.
What's Ahmed doing?
Having
He's going to be coming out in a
Having
second.
tea in a china cup on the bed.
He's having tea in a china cup.
Yeah.
We're failed.
Oh, no.
Ahmed, we've failed the task because you're having a china cup there, OK? We have failed today. Guys, we've failed.
Why? What's happened?
Really?
What do you mean? What's happened?
He's got
We
tea in a
failed
china
because
cup
he had a
again.
tea in a china cup.
Again?
Right, this morning. Now he's having another tea in a china cup. And why is he here? Ahmed, why did you audition to come on this show, chick? Because I'm sorry, but you're spoiling it for everyone. I'm not going to pick on you, like, personally, but you are breaking the rules all the time. You're doing it without even caring, and you're spoiling it for everyone else because it's not personally, it doesn't come personally on you. It reflects on the whole group. You've broke 2 rules today. We're only allowed to break 3. You spoiled the task for today.
Don't worry too much. I will be thrown out.
Yeah, well, I hope you do. I hope you do.
Let's try and pass this task, you know.
1:38 p.m. The privates have been polishing and cleaning the pile of muddy boots for the past hour and 38 minutes.
To this, so to do it.
Yeah. Go for it. I'm sure we can still do it, even from here.
Oh, God. This one's done.
Without the brush.
Just start lathering me. How much time's left?
7 minutes, guys.
Come on, just start lathering everything, like.
Yeah.
This one's done. Up that tempo there, army boy.
It's lucky we had that brush, isn't it?
Oh, it smells a bit funky in here.
The privates have successfully polished and cleaned all 200 boots.
How you feeling, Ahmed?
Oh, under the sun, and with this thing,
You all
I'm
right?
feeling a little better.
All right, good man, good.
2:53 p.m. Sergeant Jason is asleep in the snug. Sergeant Michelle and Privates Nadia and Shell are in the bedroom.
How you doing, mate? You alright?
Yeah, I'm better now.
Just take some time out, man.
I want to ask them if they can give me a wool jumper. Because now I got, look, but they are not 1, 2, 3, 4 layers, but they're all cotton, you know. Doesn't warm me up.
You
and
wearing
I've been
anything
sitting-
underneath?
No.
Private Daniel is in the diary room talking to Big Brigadier.
Right, okay, Ahmed. The man says he is ill. Okay, in all seriousness, I personally know women who have ran 20 miles with cancer so their children can have better memories when they die. That is ill. A sniffle ain't ill. Oh, I've got a sniffle. I can't go out in the cold. Oh. He's wet. And he's not pulling his weight. If he was on my team, he'd be fired immediately.
Have you spoken to him about
I
this?
have. He doesn't listen, he doesn't take anything. He's right and that's it, you know what he's like. And I know if he doesn't take part in the tasks, that's breaching the rules, and breach of the rules means you get kicked out. So, if Big Brigadier is thinking along the lines of kicking him out at all. I'll help. I'll pack his suitcase. I'll hold the door open. I'll help him up over the garden fence. Just to let you know. All right. And my patience is gone. You know, I'm gonna say a lot more to him. If he carries on like this, there's gonna be war. Because I can't keep a lid on it like this much longer. He thinks the world owes him a favour. Bloody hell, there's dust in that, big brigadier, sorry. He thinks the world owes him a favour, and people like that really get on my nerves.
(3:10 p.m)
Sitting out there for 2 hours with the sniffles ain't ill.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. And everybody, do you know what it is? I'm sorry, but if it wouldn't be a task if it was something we enjoy doing and wanted to do and it was easy to do.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a task. What does he expect?
Yeah.
What? You've got a cup.
Even when you were mad, you managed to get the phrase chicken in. Why did you audition for this show, Chicken Leg? Because you're just not doing it like that. And I was like, I couldn't believe that she got chicken in that sentence, even when she's fuming.
It's great. Do you like? She was like, good use of chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the way to put it in there.
Yeah.
But it's come to the point where it's been like 6-7 weeks now, 7 weeks. And it's like, it's just, you get to the end of the tether and you're like, well, you are here.
Just do it too.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Because everyone has to do stuff they don't really like doing.
I really think that I need to be concentrating on the fact that we need to complete the task.
Cool.
Okay?
Yeah, no probs.
Okay?
Yeah.
6:37 p.m. An hour ago, Big Brigadier set the privates their second assignment of the day, to paint a mound of coal white.
Would that work?
Ahmed, that's just black stuff all over the place, mate.
Yeah, it's coming off. It's
coming off. Try yours and see.
I've placed mine in.
Easy to say. Yeah.
Ahmed's just bunging his in, like.
Well, I've done my best. I washed them, painted them, took off the extra paint. You know, can't do more than that. I've done nearly 2 buckets.
Fair, this is the day. That's the whole thing gone, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've tried our total best, which is the point.
But they have been painted all over.
Let's go for it, Deeds.
There we go. There'll be no black bits on those paints.
Cunning. Very cunning.
Well, you know, if they want to be evil, then we can be evil back.
Yeah, it's very true.
That's empty. Nearly empty.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't seeing no black here,
one empty, there's one empty.
The privates are unaware that the outcome of the task will determine who faces a public vote this week.
All we'll say, right, is that because on Monday, when there's no nominations, they'll be thinking, what? All we know is that if we pass the task, that the housemates don't have to nominate.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Yeah,
If we don't get told, I'm sure the guys will understand afterwards because it's not a very good position to be put in. But I hope they're not told.
They won't get told, right? That covers the nomination. But,
okay, but then
all we need to say is we didn't know about who would be up for election.
Okay.
That's all we need to say.
Okay,
cool. Are you happy with that?
Yeah, I am. Yeah. I just like it's been in my mind that they might tell them, but you're right, they probably won't.
They won't. Honestly, they won't. You know what I mean? So we'll keep it and just play it by ear.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Definitely, I'll go along.
Because we don't want to create any.
I know.
Because you're right, we'll be up for the next week probably.
Yeah. Okay. That's the way we're going to have to do it.
Yeah.
So put a bit more in there?
Yeah, eat that.
Ooh,
yeah. Ha big brother.
Well, not ha-ha for long, again, shortly, whether it's by failing or another horrid task, but ha-ha, small ha-ha, touch the wax.
Why they don't want us to know, the consequence and the rewards. What they said, what's the reason?
again, it's just like a rank thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totally.
This is a need-to-know basis that you need to know.
What are the consequences for the sergeants if they tell us?
I can't even talk about it. So I'm not...
He can't talk about it. Like.
Okay.
Oh, we got a paintbrush man down.
Leave it. That's not your problem, mate.
Someone else up for that?
7:52 p.m. The group are in the living area.
I feel really dirty and really sort of
me too.
ugly.
All this paint.
You know, this uniform makes me haven't even cleaned my mouth.
I don't think it's good for our health, you know.
Paint's all right, Ahmed, because it's water-based.
Yeah,
That's why
everything's all right with you. Okay, you are happy. I'm not happy.
They wouldn't do anything to endanger our health.
All right.
Only putting you in a house with me.
Don't challenge Big Brother, I'm telling you, you will lose it.
I'm not, exactly. Yeah. We can't do anything about Big Brother.
Exactly.
So we just have to get on with it.
Exactly.
We'll either behave
If there is some problem, just as we are under, it's too much, then we have the right to say to them that it's too much.
Yeah, we can say it's too much and complain all we like, but at the end of the day, we still have to do
At
it.
the end of the day, it's a task, and we all know what kind of tasks we're going to have to face because we've all watched previous series of Big Brother.
Yeah, because you can say it, Michelle, because you are a sergeant, okay? If you were in our position, you are not talking like that.
I would be doing it, definitely. I would definitely be doing it, and I think you know that, really, and I think you know that Jason would definitely be doing it, without a doubt.
Your position is different from now. From our position. My position is different from your position.
Well, though, I would still do it. I would still
Michelle
be doing
and Jason would gladly trade places with any one of us because of the way they're feeling about being sergeants.
I wasn't talking about Jason, I was talking about her.
I was saying Michelle or Jason would gladly trade places.
But I'm just a fictional sergeant. Nobody's just a fictional private. At the end of the day, we're all in this together, and we've all got to get through the task together.
I have done 2 tasks today, and I'm sick.
How sick are you?
How sick I am?
Yeah.
I'm more sick than you because you see, I feel that you are really healthy. There's no problem for you, but I'm sick. Yeah.
I mean, I
to you.
refuse to acknowledge the fact even when I am ill. But what are your symptoms? That's what I'm asking.
Cold and sore throat, only here. Before I was losing, now I'm better. I can't even talk. This morning I did have problem even talking.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's making you feel really, really ill?
Not really ill, because I was really ill. I was in hospital. I'm not in hospital.
No, they've got you some honey and lemon now, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's okay. I was going to say
I will be using that, and I'll be using the hot water with the menthol. Yeah, drops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. Right. Fine.
8:16 p.m. Every night during boot camp, 2 privates must sit at the sentry point during the hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. Earlier, Private Ahmed told the group he was too ill to take part.
You can't have a double changeover, so we're thinking it might work better if you just take the whole night off, and that way you'll be able to recuperate a bit as well.
Okay, what she was doing, so you'll be okay if I don't do it?
Yeah,
it's okay.
Because otherwise it'll kind of mess things up for Nadia, because we need to have a double change.
All right.
So it's cool tonight, and just like, just recover and stuff. So.
Thank you very much then.
No problem, man. That's cool.
Ahmed's not done himself any favours, man.
I told him that as well, man. It's one thing if you're not going to do the shifts, but don't be an idiot and go and use teacups and that, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just suicidal, man. That's just like, if you're sick, but it's just being, if you want to go, fair enough. But there's people here who are going to stay, pay the penalty because you're being reckless, innit? So he was like, it's hard to defend him when he does things like that, man.
Big time.
Get on with it, man. If you're ill, we'll work around that, but don't do stupid things, man. Because,
And don't say silly things to people, man. I know he's a straight talker, but a bit of diplomacy sometimes.
9:32 p.m. Privates Ahmed, Stewart and Sergeant Michelle are in the bedroom.
Just that around army.
Yeah.
What can it do? Take over the world?
To make the world be vegetarians.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah, but you have to be a vegetarian. Oh, you want to be, don't you? Don't you? Don't you want to be? I can tell.
Maybe I'll try being vegetarian for a bit. But I can't eat all my rations.
I don't want you to be vegetarian. I want you to do whatever you want to do. Okay?
Private Nadia comes to the diary room to talk to Big Brigadier.
How are you feeling today?
I just feel like I'm not having fun. I'm feeling exhausted, which is fair enough. I mean, we have a task and all that. It's not one of my particular favourites, so I'm not really enjoying it as much, I suppose. So I'm not happy. I'm happy so. It's just the whole regiment thing, you know. Following orders, it doesn't go with me, I suppose. You know, I'm allergic to that sort of regimental situation there, so... I should have run for that stupid can, shouldn't I? At least I could have been a sergeant.
Why would you rather be a sergeant?
I don't know, probably be in control of it rather than being on someone's control. I don't know, I don't like that. Especially having someone, especially that particular person as a sergeant. So it's a whole thing, really. I don't know. I think I'd rather be in control rather than be controlled by someone. It's not fun, this task, people. I don't like it. I literally don't like it. I hate it. The uniform is minging. I mean, if it was like a skirt or something, or something more cleavagey, I suppose, and then I'll probably enjoy it more, but I can't do any of those things, so... And have a pair of heels. I don't know, just... Maybe if I could chop a few things, maybe I could customise it to my own taste.
1:03 a.m. Most of the group are in bed. Private Stewart is in the kitchen. Privates Daniel and Victor are on sentry duty.
Do you reckon it'll end on Tuesday? I think it's going to end on Wednesday, like, they'll bring the flag down on Wednesday.
I think it'll end on Tuesday because I think there's a consequence. We've got something to do with the nominations.
Something to do with nominations, you think?
Yeah, I reckon.
I thought that as well.
I reckon that's what the bad thing is.
Do you reckon they're just going to put us all up in it?
Us privates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay! I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, well, I could be wrong, but that's just a guess.
Oh, my God. I think that's it. I think that is actually it. It's a good guess, mate. It was me thinking. I thought to myself, yeah, that the two captains had to nominate two people.
Yeah, could be.
One person each.
Yeah.
But they said this. But they said if you don't pass, it's so severe.
Yeah.
And that must be it, like.
All the sergeants go up for nominee.
Think about it. If say you were a sergeant and you had to lead the team, yeah, and your neck was on the line, you'd be like, I'm gonna do this, yeah, whether you like it or not, guys. You know, you wouldn't have Ahmed like crying off sick and that. Even if you can't tell them why, which they can't, you'd be like, look, you're gonna do this, mate. A bit more gusto, like, get this done.
It's just a theory.
Mm.